Welcome back. So in this lecture, let's start with downloading and configuring all the setup required to automate your mobile test cases. So first, to automate your mobile, you need platform, either Android or iOS. So first let us download complete Android SDK package into our machine. Because without having Android SDK setup in your machine, you cannot test your test cases on Android platform. Fine. So now let us see how to bring out complete Android SDK package into a machine. So for that, first you have to go to this link to download Android Studio. So once you hit this link, you will navigate it to Android download section. So download Android Studio for Windows. Though we need only SDK from this package, but it's good to download entire Android Studio package. Fine. So it's a .exe file and it might be crossing 500 MB, I guess. But you will get all the platforms and related APIs support for our Android virtual device. Cool. So once you download this .exe file and run this .exe file, so that all the related package will be installed in your machine. Fine. In that package tools, we need SDK package. So where do we get that? Okay, as we have done with step 1. So once you download this one, we will be asked to agree the terms of conditions, and by clicking on this, the .exe will be downloaded, and once you run the .exe file, so all the related packages will be in our machine. Now in all those packages, we are interested only on SDK package, especially for our automation testing. We need SDK folder, so that you can find at this path probably in your machine, because when you run this .exe file, so different packages are stored at different places in your machine. You will get SDK location at C drive, users, or what the name of your username, and then app data, local, Android, and then SDK. So you will find it here. But sometimes app data may be in invisible mode. Okay, make sure you bring out all the folders in a visible mode in your system. Fine. So better copy that folder there and place it somewhere in your C drive or D drive, rather than going till complete this much path. You can just place it in a proper C drive. So here I have in my machine in C drive, I created one Appium folder. Just copy it from that location and paste it here. So this is our SDK folder. Cool. So please make it available before you actually go to the Java downloading. So because we have to give this SDK home location to our system variables, probably we'll be seeing that in our next lecture once we download Java and Android Studio in our machine. Okay, so once this is done, let's go ahead and download Java from the following link. So here you need to remember one. Sometimes without downloading Java, you may not be able to run Android Studio successfully. Okay, if that is the case, swap your requirement. First download the Java and then go ahead and download Android Studio. Fine, but most probably you will not have much dependency between Android and Java. But still, if you feel that if you are not able to download Android SDK by configuring properly in your machine, so first download Java and then go to Studio download. So you can get it Java from this location. Let me copy this and paste it in my browser, or you can just say download Java in Google search. For the top link which appears to you will take you to the Java download site. So in Java you need to download JDK version. There are two type of things, JDK and JRE, right? So better download JDK version. So here, based upon your system configuration, if it is Windows 32-bit or Windows 64-bit, so download that particular version. So right now in my machine, I'm using Windows 64-bit. You can go ahead and download this. So if you are not sure about what bit your system processing, you can just go ahead, and if you are working on Windows 7 or something, then right click on my computer, or if it is Windows 8, just right click on this PC, select properties, and you will be navigated to the system information page. There you can see what kind of bit your operating system supports. So here it's mine 64-bit, so that we can go ahead and download 64-bit Java. Okay, so once you download this, it will be .exe file, and just click next, so that Java will be configured in a machine. Okay, so now these two are the basic prerequisites you need to make before you actually start with Appium. But this is not yet done. You have to set some system variables path for both this Java and Android, so that your system recognizes where exactly Java and Android is present. Okay, if you just download and keep, your system will not have a knowledge of at what path these are located. Okay, we'll see that next lecture, how to set the system variables for this Java and Android, so that our system will detect this and we can continue our work, right?